Hey guys, it's me, Tatum Thrift Walker, and today I'm going to tell you, because so many people message me and they ask me about this since I own Boggy Bay Stables. And by the time I was a month old, my dad put me on my first horse, so I have been around animals my whole life, and I've always lived on a farm. And I think it makes me qualified to say this because I have sheep, I have goats, I have ponies, I have donkeys, I have horses, chickens, quail, ducks. So I have a little bit of rabbits, dogs, cat. I have a little bit of it all. So as far as the feed situation, I pretty much know what my animals like the most. And now they are picky eaters because they're a little spoiled. I know that, guys. Okay, you don't have to tell me that. But with buying feed and stuff, usually, that my animals eat about 100 pounds a day. So yes, I do have quite a few animals. That ain't including the other ones. But I feed a sweet feed or either a pellet, and I mix it with cracked corn. Now, if it was up to them, they'd eat cracked corn all the time. But I have to mix it up a little bit because I have some goats and even some sheep. If you feed them so much cracked corn constantly, their stomachs will get a little tore up. So then I have to go in there and get them some diarrhea medicine. But they love it. So, so I mix it. And then some days I might just get 2 pellets. But the thing about, we're going to say Royal King versus Tractor Supply. I'm more of a Tractor Supply person, and let me explain to you why. A couple months ago, back in the summer, when we went to Clearwater Beach, we stopped by a Royal King on the way back. We decided to get the feed for the week, what we were going to be feeding, and we wanted to try and see what the animals thought. They did not eat all their feed. They finally did, but it took them like 2 days to eat it, and that's very rare. They did not like the treats. The horse would pretty much eat it, but the goats and the shit, even the ponies and donkeys just didn't care for it. So this is what I want to say. Well, they were more expensive at Tractor Supply, but I showed her the prices, and the next week I come in, they had went down on their prices in Tractor Supply because they want to help, the customer. They want to keep their customers, and they want to make you happy. The thing also is their brand versus, Royal King's brand and Tractor Supply's, their brand. The brand at Tractor Supply is better. And I will say that because of the way my animals act. And just looking at the feed, if you ever pick it up and look at their corn or look at their pellets, Tractor Supplies are just better. Now, some of you might disagree with me, and that's okay. We all have our thing. Even the feed store now, I have nothing bad to say about the feed store. They have great. I just get a better deal right now at Tractor Supply, and, I still want to go, and I still support them, but they can't give me the deal that Tractor Supply does. And when you have so many animals, a lot of times you have to go to where you can get the best deal. But I'm very funny about what I've put in my animals, feed them. I'm like a human, I don't want to feed them something that's bad. And people always ask me why they look so healthy, and because I make sure that I take care of them and give them the best quality they can have. And when an animal will not go to that feed, or they just look at it and go, there's just something different. So in my perspective, Tractor Supply is way better than Royal King. But here's the thing. Now, this is what I'm talking in feed-wise. Now, Royal King does have a lot more selection. They probably have stuff on the farm, regular stuff, that you would probably have a better chance of getting of it there than you would Tractor Supply. But also, a lot of you don't know this, Tractor Supply will match the prices of Royal King. Like, if you show them, it's got to be the same type of feed, though. Like, if it's the sweet feed or the pellets or the corn or the cracked corn, whatever it is, even the chicken feed, the layer feed, the game bird, whatever. You show them what it is, and they will match it, okay? Also, we get it cheaper here in Georgia than we do in Florida. I can go into Florida Tractor Supply, and it'll be $2 more, but when they pull up my number in the computer, they see what I pay for it. So they'll give it to me for that. So remember that. And also, like the other day, I have 2 accounts at Tractor Supply because one is when I ordered online and one of it's when I go in the store. I had $20 off. Didn't even realize it. I get free stuff all the time. I get free tractor rentals. I get money off my fence. So I'm just a Tractor Supply girl. I love Tractor Supply. They treat me good. But there's a lot of things you can get at Royal King that you can't get. So I'm not saying don't shop there. I do like Royal King, but when it comes to feed, I'm going to stay with Tractor Supply or my local feed supplier. I don't like the quality of the feed. I don't. So, but like I said, Tractor Supply will match them. So try it. If you want to try it. You might feel differently than I do. As far as my dog food, I can get it at Walmart, and it's a little bit cheaper in Tractor Supply, but now that they'll match the prices, I can get my dog food here too. So I'm just a Tractor Supply girl, like I said. But like I said, I'm not telling you not to go to Royal King, because there's a lot of things on the farm that you can get there that you can't get here. But for feed, I'm going to stick with Tractor Supply. That's just me. But I love you guys, but I'm not telling you don't try it. Your animals might feel differently. Bye, guys.